The whole Mizkif situation over these past few days is a extremely sad situation with all the different clips that have been resurfacing on social media showing just what kind of person he is. Well, to be exact, he's always shown what kind of person he is whenever he's been online or made any type of video. It's just now all these videos are coming out all at once and hitting social media like a giant wave. So it becomes much easier to see what type of person he is rather than just seeing him go live day by day, where you just get to see him just a bit every day, see how he is. And unfortunately, people do get sensitized to how online personalities are when you see them just a bit every day, just a bit. And now that all these clips are resurfacing and hitting social media all at once, it really hits home just the type of person Mizkif is. And unfortunately, he's not a good person. He really is not a good person. And I genuinely do hope he gets help. I will pray for Mizkif so he has a conversion. He changes the way he is and becomes a better person. And the first thing I want to address in this video, now that I've said that, is I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube suggesting that Mizkif take some kind of hiatus, especially since he has the money to do so, to just retire from streaming for a couple of years or so, or just retire from streaming completely and take time off to take a look at himself, to become a better person. And to that I say, that is absolute and utter bullshit. And my reasoning for that is that we have to remember Emru's video that she posted on Mizkif, it was accusing him of assault, but not just assault, because in the video she says he gave her a black eye, but he also sexually assaulted her. Now, I don't know of any sexual assault victim that would be okay with their perpetrator, if that's the right word. I don't know, but I don't know of any sexual assault victim that will be okay with their perpetrator just leaving and not facing any consequences to go ahead and quote unquote better themselves. No. I personally don't believe that Mizkif should just leave and not face any consequences. If her claims of sexual assault and sexual assault are 100% real, then Mizkif needs to face the justice system here in the United States. Mizkif needs to do time in prison. We have laws against sexual assault and assault for a reason. Those laws are not there to just to be pretty. Just so U.S. citizens can say, yeah, look at our long list of laws. Look at them. Look at our long list of laws. Isn't that wonderful? We got laws. No, that's not why we have laws. We have laws so that when someone commits a crime, whether it's a petty crime or a heinous crime such as sexual assault, people can do time in prison. So that's my thought on that. Mizkif needs to do time in prison if Emru's accusations of sexual assault and assault are 100% true. Now, moving on, I'd like to speak on Mizkif's character. Mizkif is a perfect example of what happens to a person when they give their all to fame and money. They lose themselves, completely lose themselves. Their hearts become warped, their minds become warped, their tongues become warped. Every single part of themselves ceases to be innocent. And when I say innocent, I I'm not going by society's definition of not knowing anything, because not knowing anything would be ignorant. And no, Mizkif is not ignorant. When I say innocent, I mean a person who is not willing to do anything bad, but rather a person who is willing to do everything good in order to get ahead. Now, Mizkif has shown to be obsessive, egotistical, and downright evil. Um, I believe, in my opinion, if anyone watching this video knows somebody who wants to be a streamer or any type of influencer, or if you yourself are watching this video and you want to be a TikToker, YouTuber, Twitch streamer, Kick streamer, or just in general a influencer, I suggest you look at what's happening with Mizkif and use it as a cautionary tale of what can happen if you completely devote yourself to money and fame. You will lose yourself completely. Completely. And when time comes to face the consequences, things can get really ugly. As of right now, we got no idea if Mizkif is going to face prison, face time in prison. And if he does, we have no idea how he's going to react. I imagine that if he does have to do time in prison, his reaction won't be pretty. I'm sure he's going to lash out in some kind of way, and whatever way that is, it's going to get people talking. It's really going to get people talking because he has shown that he wants to be in control all the time. And doing time in prison will take that control away from him, completely away from him. God forbid he does something to harm himself. And I really hope he doesn't. Because I really hope he does change. But he doesn't need to answer for his crimes if the accusations are true.